Hey guys, welcome to Cricket Fanatics Magazine. This is your daily show. I'm your host Khalid Mohidin, and this is where we talk about major talking points in South African cricket. Now, I'm very excited about today's episode because I was very excited about the news that was released this morning. So, Cricket South Africa released a statement this morning, which was basically announcing the new high performance management team. So, what they've done here is they've put a team together, or a high performance management team, which will work in alignment with the Proteas men's and women's coaching staff in ensuring a steady flow of talent that it reaches national team when needed. What they've done here is they've put together a team that consists of guys that have a very high level of understanding of the game, and they will aid various teams and various situations when need be. Now, what came out of this is some of the appointments that will be permanent as coaches too. So I'm going to read you the list of guys that were appointed. So CSA acting head cricket pathways will be Edward Khoza. Edward Khoza is someone that I really admire. I think he really understands development cricket in South Africa. There was a particular event where there was some kit handover at Newlands to some young, promising cricketers. And Edward Khoza had a conversation with me and I interviewed him. And he gave me some amazing insights into what he thinks the future of cricket looks like. He really understands what needs to happen and what changes need to be made at the lower level and at the grassroots level in this country. Another appointment that we know that has been there for quite some time is Vinny Barnes, and Vincent Barnes will be high performance manager, keeping his role that he currently has, and he'll be a bowling lead. So he will aid the bowling consultants at various teams. So if the Proteas women need him to come give some insights, or if the Proteas men need him to give some insights, he will be there as an assistant or as a lead to help them understand what is needed to take their cricket to the next level. And I think there's no other guy better than Vincent Barnes. Go look at his first class stats and then you can come back to me and you can tell me what you think about that. Quite phenomenal numbers there. Then we have a high performance batting lead in Neil McKenzie, and I think this is an awesome appointment. We know that Neil McKenzie was the batting coach for the Proteas previously, and he has a very good relationship with some of the players. So he'd be aiding the batting consultants or batting coaches that are appointed for the national sides, whether it be for the women, whether it be for the men. And I'm hoping he'd have some sort of insight at other levels as well. There's no need for me to introduce our next one. Is under 19 Women's National Academy head coach, and that is Tanisha Devnarain. Unbelievable person, unbelievable woman, unbelievable cricketer, unbelievable coach. Her mindset, her attitude, her dreams that she has for herself, her goals that she sets for herself, her understanding of the game, phenomenal. There's no better person for that particular role to take the next generation of female stars to the next level. Now, let me get into the topic that we came here today, and that is the SAA position. So now we know that Malibongwe Maketa has been appointed as the SAA coach, as well as the South African A and National Academy lead. So this is something that I think was long overdue. I think that he is one of the best candidates that were available. There was talk, obviously, of Ashwell Prince taking that position, and he had a small stint where he was involved with that. But we know that Ashwell has big dreams for the Cobras and really taking his cricket coaching to the next level by being there. So Malibongwe Maketa is a perfect person for this role. He's a phenomenal person, phenomenal head coach. He was assistant coach, obviously, under Enoch Nkwe. We know about that when he had that stint as the interim coach. And we know Malibongwe has an amazing ability to be able to read talent and to nurture talent. And he has a very good understanding of the game at every level. So I think he's the perfect buffer between the franchise system and obviously the semi-pro system. Will feed into the franchise system, but he's a good buffer between the franchise system and the national team. So I think with regards to the fact that he has all the credentials, that is just a bonus, I feel. I think that the fact that he's a level 4 coach, which is the highest qualification you can have as a coach in the country, the fact that he has amazing experience with Northerns, taking them to trophies when he was a coach over there. He's had some time as assistant coach at the Titans, and he's also been at the Warriors as a assistant coach and as a coach, and actually doing phenomenally well with the Warriors, who are always seen as underdogs. So I'm going to read you the quotes from Smith and what he had to say about Malibongwe. So he said, Malibongwe has been involved in South African cricket for a very long time. I think he's one of our outstanding coaches, and I was really glad that he applied for the job and put his name in the hat. With a team of high performance coaches around him, he has got a real opportunity to strengthen the pipeline. The other thing about Malibongwe is that he has had a number of years with the national team and has worked with the A team as well. He's not only a really good coach, he's a good man. So I'm excited that he'll be leading the department. So that is excellent for someone in that position. It's excellent for the man that's going to help the next generation of stars flourish. So what I did is I got a player that Malibongwe has worked with to say a few words about what they think of him as a coach and as a person.
Malibongwe Maketa. Hey, I think one thing that stands out about Malibongwe for me, or what stood out for me, was positivity and taking the game forward. Warriors always had this brand of openers. When it comes to 4-day cricket, openers need to go in and see off the new ball, and then from there on make play. But I mean, when Mali started coaching, or when Mali took over, it was taking the game forward. So taking the positive attitude when it comes to 4-day, 1-day, or T20. If it's ball is there to hit, you hit it, and that's where positive. I mean, that led into positive talks in the change room as well. I mean, I can remember when Simon Armour not fairly new, he played a couple of seasons for us, and then now Simon Armour has a strong personality, and he mentioned something in the team chat, and then Malibongwe told him straight, listen, if you're not going to say anything positive, then rather keep quiet. And I was like, wow, okay, this is this is interesting. But yeah, he's a very positive guy. He's a big believer on taking the game forward, on playing positive cricket, and it brings the best out of a person. Especially, I mean, him being a player as well, so he knows what players go through, and he put that into his coaching. So all in all, I've learned a lot from him, especially the positive side, positive mental attitude that you need to have in cricket. So he's a hell of a guy.
So now, the next position, and probably the most exciting appointment for me, was Shukri Conrad as the SA Under-19 coach. Now, Shukri has been with the emerging side for quite some time now, and he's really been nurturing players at that level. We know about his history. We know that he's won trophies at the Cobras, really revolutionizing the Cobras into a match-winning team that played a very attacking brand of cricket. He also had a stint with the Lions as well, being very successful there too. He also had a little stint with Uganda as their national coach, so he has some experience at the national level too. But what really stands out to me about Shukri is his ability to nurture young talent and help young talent believe in their own abilities. There's so many young players that I've spoken to, and when I asked them who was a coach that really took your game to the next level, they mentioned Shukri so many times. So without me boring you about what I think about Shukri, you know that I obviously rate him very highly. You know that I wrote an article and an opinion piece about him maybe being one of the potential people to do the directors of cricket role. You can go look at that particular article on our website, cricketfanaticsmag.com. But without me giving you my opinion on him, I'm going to give a few players an opportunity, two players that he really had a massive influence with, that were SA Under-19 stars before and now have made an impact on the franchise level. Here's what they had to say.
Coach Shukri has had a massive impact on my short career so far. Having worked with him at the National Academy, I've learned so much from him. He's a very honest and straightforward coach, which I enjoy, because you always know where you stand with him, and he won't just say things to comfort you, but he would actually challenge you to keep improving. And that's something I felt you don't get from a lot of coaches, is also while challenging you, actually gives you that freedom to experience things and express yourself. Even though there will be times that you fail, there would only be one question, and that is, what was your mindset? And as long as your mindset was right and your plan was in place, then he doesn't have a problem with that, which I really enjoyed, because that takes out that fear of failure and you can just play.
Very chuffed that Shukri is still going to be part of the Cricket South Africa system, and I don't think anyone better could have taken over the under-19 side, especially that they've been through a bit of turmoil over the last couple of years, and he is definitely the man for the job. Just with regards to his mindset and playing a really attacking brand of cricket, and just the way he views the game will open younger players' eyes. And it's not necessarily your conventional thinking. Play straight bat, high elbow. It's he'll get the best out of each individual. He knows man management, and he understands people really well. So, with me, he worked really well with me. He understood me, understood the person I am and the cricket I want to play, and, explored that. So I think he's going to be unbelievable for the under-19 cricket, and I'm honestly looking forward to how they go about their business. And, very chuffed.
So guys, that's all I have for you today. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We have some interviews that can coincide with this particular episode. Like, for example, we have an amazing interview with Tanisha Devnarain as well on the channel, as well as an amazing podcast that we did with her on the women's game. So you can really get to know how she thinks and what she thinks about women's cricket and where it's going and how she sees the world going forward. So guys, before you go any further, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell. Don't forget to download the latest issue of the magazine. We have the 3rd issue available, the September edition. It's about Vision 2023. If you subscribe now, you have access also to the previous issues as well. So go get your copies now, right now. It's an easy, fun to read magazine that is easy for you to scroll through on your mobile devices, tablets, etc., fully digitalized. There's even some videos and amazing insights with regards to videos and podcasts in the magazine as well. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.